One of the things that drove my collecting was that I tried very hard not to bring my day job into my collecting. Giuseppe Eskenazi mentioned to me the extension of the tomb work, which is Buddhism and Buddhist figures. I never, for example, bought thinking that it was going to get more valuable in 5 years. What I realized was that somebody who did not have the constraints of money could collect wide and deep. I had to narrow the scope of the collection, because in order to narrow it, I could then go deep. And so I was looking at things that were done by a people that had no written language at the beginning, had no cities at the beginning. They were nomads. I've always looked for one word to say, what am I collecting? And the word grace and graceful comes to mind. Even though some of them don't have a lot of movement in them, there's a grace in the elongated figures. But you always have to remember, it's not the idea of beauty that was with the people who made it. It just happened to be a combination of reading and seeing. I went to a nursery with a photograph of the tree, and it turns out that those are ginkgo leaves. Who cares? But I cared, because I knew something more about the piece. And that was always very important to me. I would not be telling you the truth if I didn't say to you that this entire process is bittersweet to me. I thought for years about what I would do with my collection. Do I give it to my university museum? Do I give it someplace else? Do I sell it? In my worst moments, do I bury it with me? You know, it means getting rid of, losing, leaving things that I think are gloriously beautiful and which kept me going intellectually and artistically since the mid-70s.